introducing Dr. Anna Margolina. So Anna not only is a good friend to all of us here, but she is such a wonderful hypnotherapist, spiritual teacher. She is a scientist and an author. Her soul-inspired business, Integrative Hypnotherapy, helps people achieve harmony, wholeness, and happiness through reintegrating the mind, body, and spirit. So, Dr. Anna Margolina.
Notice how awesome it is that I did not say anything, and yet you understood me. And possibly it's even easier to understand me when I'm not speaking. So we like to talk. We like to think in words. There's a lot of communications that are not verbal. And our body, and look around, look at each other. Just look at each other and ensure that we all have a body, right? We all are embodied. And yet, we act as if we are our brain. With our thoughts. We have a body, and the body speaks to us all the time. And so often, we ignore it. The body is knocking and saying, hey, I'm here. And we are like, oh, no, I don't want to hear. Last year, if you remember, I had a custom hair. I was like this. And now I had this lovely scar. So I had an accident. I went scuba diving. Yeah, in cold water here in winter. And in my full scuba gear, I was walking toward the water, anticipating this lovely moment when I will be just floating, and I tripped over a rock, and I fell, and I broke my arm. So it turned out that I had to have surgery. And who had any kind of surgery? Yeah. So often people say, I don't worry about it. I'm okay, it's just surgery. I'm not stressed at all. I got it. But think about your body. Your body is freaking out. Because if you imagine a perspective of being unconscious on the table and somebody is approaching with a knife and going to cut into you while you cannot do anything, this is scary. I am so glad that I have this magical tool, hypnosis. If you are a hypnotist, do you feel sometimes that you are a superhero? That you have a cape and special powers? So it's like hypnosis. But the first thing I did, I looked at this arm and I smiled into it, and I was smiling into it and looking into it. I asked, what the heck? What just happened? Why? I'm an intelligent person, right? And I knew the rules. When you are wearing this heavy gear, you look, you step very careful. I knew this, so why all of a sudden I was so careless? Said, hey, speak to me. And this is the first thing. It's very important to do. Just ask, why I had this accident or illness? And I heard myself saying over and over again, I'm so busy, I need a break. I got it. I could not do anything. I was just resting. So before I could do anything, I had to promise. I had to say, hey, buddy, please heal, please cooperate. I promise that I'm going to rest. Take rest, not breaks. So first we need to ask, and not just intellectually, but really smile, breathe, whatever area it is, listen to it, and ask, please talk to me, I am here. You also need to change the future. If you just take a deep breath and close your eyes and think about your future, don't try to imagine, don't try to do anything, but just ask yourself, what is it in my future? What is it that I'm going to do tomorrow? And then take a deep breath and open your eyes. Whatever you imagine it is a lie. It's just a thought. It's just your imagination. Yes, your unconscious constantly calculates from your past, from your beliefs, but it's still a lie, it's not real. So, because we know that we're going to have the experience when we are going to be unconscious, and somebody is going to cut into us, we're conditioned. If this is this big unknown, we naturally feel it with dread. Because you are descendants of people who knew how to be afraid. If your ancestors did not know how to be afraid, did not know how to anticipate, oh, this is a big tiger, I wonder if it's dangerous. They did not live long enough to have offspring. So you are here, you are a descendant of fear-based consciousness. It's natural. So, but you can lie on purpose. You can help yourself or client to envision a different outcome. Because, let me show you, when you are nervous your body is getting tense. And to heal, you need your energy flow freely. You need to be as relaxed as you can. You don't need any kinks. You don't need any knots. So you want your body to be relaxed. You want your blood pressure to be normal. Because if it's too high, I'm going to say, no, this time, go home and we are going to do it other time. You don't want it. So you want to ensure that you are relaxed, or client, relaxed. And you need to ask, if this had the best possible outcome, if you could design the outcome, what it's like? If this surgery went perfect, and then as the client speaks, I write it down, everything, because in a trance I want to use their phrases. If they say, well, I want it to just be easy, then you say to them that it's going to be easy, or it's easy. If they say, I want, when I open my eyes, I want to feel good, you say it to them. So, you create for them a journey, an imaginary one, but when they are in trance, it becomes real. So I say, so imagine it's morning and you open your eyes and you feel wonderful because you had such a nice sleep. And you gather all belongings and you are organized. And you feel so good because you know you are on a healing journey. And then I guide them through the processes, and you arrive to the hospital and you are so calm, so peaceful, because you know you can trust doctors. And I always ask, eye-to-arm testing, do you trust doctors? Because if not, the body is going to fight. What do you need to ensure that you trust them? And then you see, when they know I trust, then I just say, and you know, the doctors know what to do. Doctors have training, so you don't have to do anything. But there is one area which no doctor can control, and this is you, your inner state. So let the doctor do all the medical stuff and concentrate on you, so you are calm. Now, who here is a control freak? I remember when the first time I read about this concept, a control freak, and I was at a table, my daughters were there, husband was there, and I said, there are people who are control freaks, and I'm not. And they all looked at me and said, oh, you are. And it's okay. But you need to give your control freak something to do. So give them a job. If they are spiritual, you can tell them to call upon spirit guides and ask them, or wrap yourself in the luminous shield and keep it up. If they're not, you can teach them how to anchor, how to create magical fingers. So, think of a lovely experience. And take a deep breath and close your eyes. And think of maybe floating on the surface of a calm ocean. Maybe relaxing in a luxury spa. Maybe being in a garden, a healing garden. And on the count of 3, step into this experience fully and completely. 1, 2, 3. And just be there. See what you see. Hear what you hear. And allow your body to feel the tranquility and calmness. And then become aware of your hand. And notice your index finger. And gently touch your thumb and your index finger. And imagine you have a magical switch. Now take a deep breath, open your eyes and look at the finger. And imagine it has a picture of this lovely experience. And anytime you touch it, you activate it. And this wonderful feeling of calmness will come upon you. So take a deep breath and come back. You can anchor it to every finger. You can teach them how to create calmness, confidence, trust. So as they are sitting there, they can just go from finger to finger and keep creating this lovely feeling. I always say, if at any point, doctor, a nurse, or anybody will say anything that is not beneficial, your unconscious will easily reject it. So only positive and are beneficial ideas will come in. Because doctors may say things like, oh, it's going to be so painful. At your age, well, your recovery is going to be long and difficult, right? They do this because they have to. They want to cover their ass. And you understand that you are vulnerable. Their authority, and you have to understand. Reject it. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I also tell them that everything they experience is going to calm them, relax them, heal them. Every sound is a healing sound. Every touch is a healing touch. So everything I experience, they know you pre-program them. And I just love when clients send me a text like this, Anna, thank you, you should see the face of the doctor. He said, I did not expect this. It was so easy. Your body cooperated. It was so amazing. And this is the time when you feel like you have a cape, you have a superhero. Thank you all.